The facts speak for themselves. I believe that the government has tried, this administration has tried, and unlike when people, past administrations, or when it's impossible to measure performances, people say, oh, I've done this, I did many bridges. Now we have a platform that you can go and check and find out whether what I've said is right or wrong, true or false, that it's online real time. It also covers latitude and longitude, so it shows exact spots where those videos are there. Everything that supports whatever it is, the data is there. The EPMS portal, anybody can go there and check whether whatever it is that we've said he has done or not.
Recently, the governor dissolved his cabinet, and it came very suddenly. How did it affect you? Are you still a member of the cabinet?
Yes, I am. I'm not an SA, and I'm not. It only affected SAs and some commissioners. Some were retained. I don't know what the hoopla is about. It's a global phenomenon. As a matter of fact, if you've checked the speech when he had a retreat with them, he told them 2 years will do an assessment. Any government that knows what he wants to do, any government that has a focus, must have a time to reassess and then find out whether what you are doing is right, rejig your processes. And it's not the first time it's been done in Nigeria, so I don't know why there's so much talk about it in Ekiti. The governor reserves in fact, every appointment says it is at the behest of the governor. So he has the right to say, okay, I want to, just like every coach in every football team, you take a look at second half and say, okay, you can rest now, you can come, and that's just how it is.
Some feel that it should have come far earlier before now, and at this time it looks like it is indeed targeted at the primary election of the APC.
Well, whoever says that is not the governor. The governor was elected by the people of Ekiti State to run the affairs. He is the captain of the ship. He is the one that, at the end of the day, whose head would bear whatever it is. So the governor's right to determine when he wants to do it, how he wants to do it, and who he wants to bring in. He's the one that I was not elected by the people of Ekiti State to govern Ekiti State, so I can't speak for him. I can't tell him you should have done it. He's the one that, he has this information. He knows when. He has a plan. He had the strategy, and he's going through his strategy. And so far, so good. It's just normal that people politicize anything, So we're already within the election period.
Well,
so
it looks like even the dissolution of the cabinet has further, created some divisions within the APC.
I don't see any division in the APC. I mean, somebody should tell me. I need to see the proof that there's a division. Who is it that has been removed and says he's been kicked out of the party? Who resigned and says he's not in APC? I want to see those people. They're not.
I'm aware that 2 members of his government resigned.
Yes.
Somebody has just been sacked, allegedly, by the government, and all on the issues of division within the party. You don't agree to that?
I don't think so. I mean, I watched the interview.
Yes, I've been victimized because I'm supporting Kayode Ojo. What I'm after as an Ekiti man is for the progress and development of Ekiti. Ado Ekiti happened to be one of the dirtiest state capital in the whole federation, without notable development, which is very, very bad. And the governor is not making himself available to us to advise him. We were the people that voted him at the first instance. I was the first person to say yes. I was the convener of Bao movement when we started. So, and since then, we have not been seen. So, he has made his younger brother to be the de facto governor. And there's no way I can subject myself under his brother, because his brother is not the person we voted for. Yes, I don't have confidence in him anymore. That's why I supported Kayode Ojo. Kayode Ojo, one, is an industrialist. He's a man of impeccable character. He has managed businesses. I've prepared my resignation letter to be delivered on Monday, this coming Monday, tomorrow. I just heard on the radio around 11 o'clock last night that I've been relieved of my job for gross misconduct and negligence of duties. That I should hand over all the property in my care
If somebody says, I'm working with the governor of a state, I head an agency, but I have sympathy for somebody else, and that shows that the person is dishonorable.
They will be on platform where they are attacking us and they will keep mute. They won't be able to talk, and they are collecting salaries every month.
That's disloyalty. How do I work with POF TV and I'm fraternizing and I'm saying that, well, Mr. Dejolanka is my MD, but I don't agree with him, but I'm collecting my salary, but I'll be working with somebody else who wants to. It doesn't make any sense. He says because he's supporting somebody else. That already shows that he's dishonorable. That already shows that, you know, he can't be trusted.
I don't have an office. There's no property in my care. I don't sign checks. I don't disburse money. No money was put into the agency. So I don't know what they asked me to surrender. Whether to surrender my personal vehicle or surrender my house, which I'm inside now, or surrender my wife's vehicle. So I don't know. Upon that, I started reading a lot of things on the social media, trying to malign my character.
I'm marking them one by one. I'm not going to talk now, but be rest assured, both those of you that are on platform where they're dragging us and you kept quiet and we are collecting money from this administration, we will come back to you at the appropriate time.
They started bringing different kind of stories that I collected 45 million naira contract from the government. So please, you can help me ask them. Who executed the contract? On what name the contract was awarded? Where is the tender? My company, my State Global Investment, makers of speed water, has been in existence before the emergence of a bow. I have equipment worth over 200 million. I sold my house in Lagos to establish this thing because I want to come back to Ekiti. There's no any iota of truth in any of their publications and what they have said so far.
With what he said, he actually, you know, buried his political career. Anybody would not take that kind of person seriously.
And was he indeed sacked as a result of his disloyalty?
No, that's what he said. We don't know. He's the one who is talking. The governor hasn't said, or the government has not said, well, they sacked him for disloyalty. You know, I think it was negligence of duty and all those stuff that was, you know, laid against. He didn't defend any of those ones. He said that it's because he's fraternizing with somebody else who is not with the governor.
But what would you say about the first person, Wale Oba, who opted out before any issue arose, and he disclosed that he had sympathy with a particular member of the APC for the next governorship?
That's the beauty of democracy. The beauty of democracy. If you join the Nigerian army, you can't just resign. Okay, but in democracy, you can leave anytime. There's no gun pointed to your head. You did not sign any contract that says that, you know, you have to go through certain things, parameters before you leave a party. You can decide this one that I want to leave PDP, and you leave PDP. Nobody kills you over it. So it's anybody's right. If it's his right to say, okay, well, I want to join somebody else, it's his choice.
It is reported that there are more people within the government of Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji who are waiting to also throw in the towel.
Well, I don't know about that. I haven't seen anybody who is in government who says he wants to throw in the towel until I see. You know, you can't read people's minds. You know, so you can only tell what you know. What I know is that presently, you know, I haven't seen anybody who has said he wants to do. So until that time comes, and of course, like I said, it's not a crime. It's not a sin for anybody to leave anything. People have left, Atiku left PDP, joined ACN, came back to PDP, went back to APC, went back again to PDP, left PDP too. Nobody has killed him. It's his choice.
People of the Fountain,